This is the steps to create a 3D frame model of structure hallway. Number 1. Create a 2x1 base frame. Number 2. Enhance the 2x1 base frame into a complete 2D XY typical frame. Number 3. Enhance the typical XY frame into a completed 3D structure. This emo shows how to perform the first step. Enhance a simple 2x1 base frame into a typical 2D typical frame. Click at the green icon FB to launch Frame Builder. On Frame Builder's main menu, click Open to file hallway_G0. It is the base frame of hallway. Samples. Frame 3DF_42J_hallway_G0. Open. Click number 2 Geometry. This is the base frame. Change the resolution from 800 pixels to 600 pixels, then, resize, and relocate, the dialog box. First, let's put some information on the screen. Under the green joint tab, there is a green eye, click at it, check the joint number. Joint numbers are displayed. Click this eye button again, click member, and select member numbers. Member numbers are displayed. Number 1 step, assign 2 fixed supports. Click at the fixed support located at the middle of the action buttons. Use the fixed support cursor to click at joint 1 and 3 to make them fixed supports. Number 2, remove middle column. Click at the arrow button at the upper right corner. Use the arrow cursor to tag the middle column. It is tagged, right-click, select member command, select remove. The middle column is removed. If you change your mind, click at the undo button of the action button. Click undo. The middle column is back. Click the redo button next to it, the middle column is again removed. Using the undo, redo button, you may change your mind anytime. Note that the undo, redo buttons are reset after the frame is saved. So, you can only change your mind up to the latest save. Number 3, raise the middle of the roof 24. The middle of the roof is joint 5. Click to tag joint 5. Right-click to select joint commands. Move/duplicate. Here, joint 5 is the tag joint. Step number 1, check the move button. Step number 2, specify the displacement of y equals 24 inch. Step number 3, click the move button. The middle joint is moved. Number 4, split each of the roof beams into 2 pieces. To connect 2 braces, we need to create joints on members 1 and member 2, so that braces can be attached. The attaching point is located at the middle points of these 2 members. To do that, first, click the blue X button to clear all the tags. Then, use the arrow cursor to tag members 1 and 2. Let's assign member properties first. Members 1 and 2 are made of W10 by 22, a 36 steel. Right-click to select member commands, assign properties. Here, members 1 and 2 are tagged. For green number 1, click A36, then, click the blue Assign Material button. For green number 2, to the left is the customized section property library maintained through Program Quick Look. Here, we have a standard AISC member. Let's select W10X22, then, click the blue Assign Material button. The reason that you want to assign properties first is because we are about to split these 2 members into 4 members. After the split, the new members will inherit the properties of their parent member. Now that the materials are assigned, we want to split each member into 2 pieces. On this member command dialog, the Split tab is located to the right of the Assigned Properties tab. Click to select the Split tab page. At the top, it says, Members 1 and 2 are the tagged members. Just above the green number 1, the Frame Builder reports the length of the first tagged member. Length of member 1 is 130.23 inches. This time we want to split each member equally into 2 dot pieces. For green number 1, check the first option and specify 2 equally spaced sub-members. For green number 2, click Split. We are back to 2D graphic editor. The roof members are splitted. Number 5, split each of the two columns into two pieces. The first piece is 170 long. Again, click the blue X action button to clear all tags. Click the blue T button. This blue T button enables you to select structural elements according to their attributes. For members, the choices are vertical, horizontal, section material, no section, no material, and button not zero. For our case, tag vertical members. Two columns are tagged. Right-click and select Member Commands, assign properties. At the top, members 3 and 5 are tagged. For green number 1, select a 36, click blue. Assign material. For green number 2, under AISClib, select W10 by 33, click the blue Assign section. For green number 3, look to the right, and for this structure, all of its members have a beta angle equal to 0. Again, click the Split tab page. At the top, members 3 and 5 are tagged. The length of the column is 220 inches. For green number 1, the attachment point is 170 inches from the support. So, we check the second option and specify the length of the first sub-member is 170 inches. For green number 2, click Split. Back to the 2D graphic editor, columns are also splitted. It's time to connect two braces. Number 6, connect two braces and make them pin connected at both ends. Click at the blue X action button to clear all tags. Now, click the action button of M+. The cursor turns into M+. Use M+ to click at joint 9, then, joint 7. A new brace member 14 is connected and tagged. Again, use the M+ cursor to click at joint 10 and joint 8. A new brace member 15 is connected and tagged. Both are tagged, let's assign properties. First, click at the arrow cursor. Right-click and select Member Commands. At the top, members 14 and 15 are tagged. For green number 1, select a 36, click blue. Assign material. For green number 2, under AISClib, they are 2L, 2.5 by 2.5, by ½ inch. 2L, 2.5 by 2.5 by ½ inch, then, click the blue Assign section. Because these two braces are pin connected on both ends. Click to select the End Connection tab next to the Properties tab. For green number 1, check both ends pinned. For green number 2, click the button Define Connections. We are now back to the 2D graphic editor. This is our typical frame. Let's click the blue check button next to the Undo button. This blue check button checks the completeness of the model. Its response is, the model is complete. This blue check button only exists in the 2D graphic editor. Click the Save as Action button to save it to hallway_typical. Type the name. Hallway. Typical. And then, click the green button Save As. This button exists only in the 2D graphic editor. If you want to save a frame under a different name, do it in the 2D graphic editor. We are done with the typical frame. Click the red X button and back to the main menu.